Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Arel and I hope you are doing well. Today I am doing week 14 of my 52 list project. It is a weekly journaling activity that I do and share with you guys, and it's literally just answering the prompts of this book every week and journaling it in my journal. So for this week we are doing list of ways you can cleanse your life for spring. And yes, we are kickstarting springtime, at least here in America, and I am so excited. I wanted winter to be over the moment it started. Honestly, I'm not a fan of the cold, so I'm definitely enjoying all of these days where it's nice and sunny during the day and then it kind of cools down at night, so it's absolutely perfect. So I have a few things to decorate this page and answer this prompt, so I will do the fast forward bit and I will explain the spread once it's done. Done. I'm going to zoom in and kind of just talk about the things that I wrote down. But first off, so I have this little book of just vintagey little papers and I wanted to use those, so I just added some of those for decoration purposes, and I'm kind of going with like the spring theme. So there's that, and I have my Uni Posca markers. I bought the set of all the colors because it works really well on craft paper, and I used an insert with craft paper last year, but I just wanted to use these pens as well because they're different colors instead of just using a regular pen. And I used my glitter Coletto, and I used this purple one right here. You guys can see that. So anyway, as far as what I wrote down for ways to cleanse my life for spring. The first one is to shift my diet. I have noticed that I have been snacking a lot more, and it doesn't help that I have snacks at home. So I want to minimize that and probably just kind of go through everything that I have here and just not buy as much. And if I do buy, I would rather focus more on buying like fruits and vegetables, and I have been really good at snacking on vegetables at work. I bring in like carrots and all of that like fiber rich stuff for work. Just need to continue that practice that I started doing. And then next is to try a new movement. So it's not cold outside anymore, and I really want to spend more time outside, so I wanted to go on walks and all of that. And then I also want to do home workouts. I've gone to the gym historically before, but I really don't want to like spend on a membership, and there are plenty of resources online that are free, and honestly I just want to go through that. I don't want to do anything extensive. I just want to remain, active. And then next is to do stretches. I used to like do everyday stretches years back, and I kind of just fell into that habit, and I want to get back into it again because I honestly feel so much better once I start my day doing stretches. And then next is to declutter or clean my space. I do not own the space that I am currently in right now. This is just a temporary home for work, but I will be going through kind of just like the stuff that I have here and maybe try to declutter and just give my little space a little refresher. And then another one is to digital cleanse, go through my photos, emails, and all of that, and just try to keep just stuff that I want to keep. Like, screenshots, I don't need all of that, and just random photos that I take on random days that are just, I need to take this as a reminder or something. And once I transfer that information like to my planner or my Notion pages, I don't need it in my camera roll anymore, so I need to do that. And then another is social media cleanse. I talked about this in a previous week before, just to also rejuvenate like my mental space, and I will continue to do so. Just unfollow people that no longer serves me joy or that doesn't really resonate with who I am as a person. So doing that, and then also to donate stuff that I don't need. I'm actually taking a trip home in the next few weeks, so I will probably go through stuff back home that I don't need and to just like get rid of it and donate it. And then lastly is to bring more clarity around values and my priorities. Obviously it's springtime, it's a season of new beginnings and all of that, so I just wanted to kind of reorient my mind to the new beginning part. So have a brain dump session for this season, just things that I want to do like in this next quarter, and to just also review the goals that I have set for myself for this year, and then make the necessary changes in order to tweak like the process as far as trying to get to my goals. And then next is cultivate new habits. Anything that is healthy related and all of that will be included in that process. And then next is to try something new and creative, and I actually want to try a pottery class. I've been kind of interested in that for a little bit now, and there are plenty of little pottery studios here in Los Angeles, and I just want to like try that. And then I also want to try watercoloring as well, especially in like my traveler's notebooks, so that's something that I've also been thinking about. And so I think I'm gonna try doing that for this season, just trying something new, get out of my comfort zone. And that is it. So what are some of the ways that you guys are cleansing or trying to reorganize and restructure like your life because of the new season that is upon us? So let me know in the comments down below, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.